Yes, we are lighting up in the Smokebox. Welcome to another edition for BRealTV. We got Young Lord.
What's good, man?
AK the Cannon.
Bro, it's a pleasure to be here, bro. Real shit.
What's up?
It's good, man. It's a pleasure to be here, man.
It's good to have you guys here. You guys were down here at the temple not too long ago, just hanging out, man. It's good to have you guys back here, but in the box.
Yeah, man. I'm glad to be here, man. We last time we came, we interviewed you and all that. You feel me? And it was love. There was love here, bro. So I was like, let me come back. I was like, yo, it was like official that y'all invited us and all that.
It's much love, man. And you guys have been putting in work. You know, you guys started by, you know, reviewing and doing reactions to other folks' videos, and that shit went crazy viral.
Yeah, bro. It's a blessing, bro. How big that became, you know what I mean? Like, we was just doing, we just was talking about hip hop, you dig?
Right.
And it was some shit that we always was like, you know what? This is some shit that we love to do. You feel me? We love to talk about hip hop. Fuck it, let's record it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I was like, yo, like it just blew up. Like our first video got like almost 1 million views.
It was crazy because nobody knows what video is gonna pop. You know what I mean? But they always say as long as you make good content, it's gonna pop. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Eventually, you just don't know when. So we did our first video, and we was like, we wake up the next morning, it's like, yo, like 10K. And then it just keeps going up. You're like,
bro.
And then he comes to me, he's like, fam, we doing this. I'm sorry,
bro. And you guys are clocking like 37 million views to this day.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, in total, bro, on my channel.
That is the shit.
Listen, bro, it's crazy.
Like, you know, did anyone ever, you know, like, hit you up about not liking one of your response videos?
Yeah, we ain't gonna name no names, but a few hit us up and was like, yo,
how do you deal with that when that happens?
It's you just take it on the chin. Like, I mean, it's like,
you know, it never really got too aggressive. It's never
when
people hit us up there. You know, because it's all
just asking y'all like, what's up with that?
Yeah, it's never like, yo, you hate me, da. Because if you ever seen the videos and a lot of other reaction videos too, it's never we never down nobody.
Yeah,
we talk about hip hop in the sense of just a business. Like, you know, if you was putting out a whack record, you know, if you was putting out a hot record. So we say your piece and everything, they be like, man, I don't agree with that, but it's always in like a joking manner, like friends cutting on each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's why we try to keep it and shit.
But y'all are being 100 about it. Like, this is like your opinion on those, you know, on all those joints, those videos, all that shit.
Right?
Yeah, man.
That's what we try to do. We try to keep it truthful. I mean, we're talking about hip hop's here, something that we've known and been in our family since literally the 90s. You feel me? So yeah, so I know about it. Like my pops, like I said, our pops and shit was in hip hop. He was a DJ in the 813. You feel me? Yeah, he used to be a part of KHDC radio in the 90s.
Yeah.
Had like a whole group. It was just crazy too, because he interviewed y'all. Bro, listen, you know what's so crazy, B, is that we've like low-key been around you and your circle for mad long before you leave.
6 degrees of separation.
Bro, I
shit,
swear, bro. It's crazy. Like we seen you perform like when we was like real young, bro.
Oh, they took you to the shows.
Yeah, like Santa Cruz or something like that. I don't even remember like that, but there's footage, bro, where I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Like, so we've been around this shit.
Man, it's some legendary shit.
I mean, so you guys like see with it because you deal with like the response from your responses and shit like that. You know, you see the connection between like the new heads that like the new style of rap music or hip hop and shit, as opposed to necessarily the old one. What is it normally that you see? Do you see that motherfuckers, you know, like that there's separate lanes, like distinct separate lanes, or there's people that want one more than the other?
Well, like between old like hip hop heads and like younger artists. And
yeah,
shit
like
that?
Trap shit over, you know, like some, you know, traditional hip hop, even if it's like now hip hop, you know.
Bro, honestly, like we say all the time, me and AK, we're always like, yo, as long as this shit is hot, and if it sounds hot, bro, like anybody.
Yeah, because there's shit on both sides that's hot.
That's what I'm saying. There's shit on both sides that's whack. Like there's young, there's young niggas, bro, that are terrible, and then there's old heads that you be like, yo, bro, you terrible too. Like just because you old don't mean that you're nice.
I tell people all the time, I'm like, listen to rap. Like if you listen to rap, you hear that it sounds almost the same, just different types of takes given on the air. You know what I mean? Like I used to listen to a lot of Slumville, I still do. And one of the things they always do is they just be like, they'll just mumble and be like, no, I just wanna chill and smoke with my friends. friends.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
If that's not mumble rap, then I don't know what is.
Right,
you know what I mean?
exactly.
But it's hot, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so what's the difference from something that's coming out right now? And somebody be like, chilling with my friends.
That's a fact.
And on a trap beat, you know what I mean?
True that.
Just look at it, you know what I mean? And if something's whack, it'll be whack in the 90s. It would have been whack in 2000s. It would have been whack. If it's hot, it would have been hot in the 90s. Hot in it later on, you know what I'm saying? It's just music, you know what I mean? You just gotta do you.
That's 100,000 because you know, like in every era, there was shit that was dope and there was whack shit.
Right.
And you know, and that's just always the cycle of it, you know, no matter what.
My biggest thing though is that for young niggas like coming up, bro, like even us, we learn the game. So there's a lot of shit that people like artists don't be wanting to, like younger artists be like, oh fuck all that old shit, like I'm just gonna be on some new shit. That's not fair, bro. You feel me? That old shit that you feel is old paved the way for this new shit. You feel me? And I understand that some people, listen, there's rappers now, bro, that are like 15. You feel me? That was born, so they don't know nothing about no Tupac, no Biggie. They don't know none of that.
They don't know.
You feel me? So I don't be blaming these young artists to be like, I didn't hear it
because they didn't know.
Exactly. But I will say there is a responsibility to do your research on this hip hop shit because this shit run deep. I think
that's the disconnect between, you know, in this the newer generation, like the generation before it and before them, you know, everybody knew about each other's shit and they would pass it along and they would pass the torch, so to speak. But I think what happened was the motherfuckers from my generation were reluctant to pass a torch, you know, because some of these cats weren't students of the game, you know what I mean? And I think that's where that disconnect was. But I see more older artists trying to get with the younger artists and like create that bridge between you know the old school shit and the new school shit, but doing like something like right now, not like throwbackish because you know nobody wants to hear that shit.
Exactly.
And it's like we only have what 3 generations into this genre. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And
three and a half.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like the people that started it are almost still here. You know what I'm saying? They are still here.
They are still here.
And it's like, and like you said, and it isn't like I don't know, it isn't like a trade or anything where it's like I'm a blacksmith and then I'm gonna get old and then stop blacksmithing and I pass it on to my sons or something like that. It's rap. People are gonna always want to be in the mix at all times. You know what I mean? So some people don't want to hang it up. You know what I mean? And I feel like, and don't hang it up in a bad way. Hang it up like it's just new people are coming out with new ideas and stuff like that too. Are you gonna just morph with them and try to make the best music you possibly can? Or are you just gonna be like, all right, I have my time, I said my piece, I'm gonna enjoy my music on what I like, you know what I mean? And just, you know, and pick out music that I like within the new generation and not just hate on stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the thing.
And that goes both ways. For new people that's saying all the old stuff is all whack and da-da-da and lyric this, lyric that, and all the new people saying all this old stuff, all this new stuff is bad, da-da-da-da. I feel like we should all just, I don't know, respect each other.
Make hot music.
And make
just make dope music because in the end that's what counts. You know what I mean? Because there's lanes for everyone, really. There's people that like the new shit, people that like the shit in the middle, and people that like the old school shit. There's always a lane, so it doesn't matter. So why hate on somebody's shit? You know, for me, I'm always open. You know, I'll listen to all the shit because you find gems.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know
You do find gems,
fucking gems, and it doesn't matter what generation, what decade, what nothing. You know. It's there's always something there, you know, and there's a lot of popping shit right now. What got you into doing this? Like, what was, you know, what made you decide to make a move like that and do these type of videos?
Okay, you got it. to do these type of videos,
like to do this type of content, like, you know, shit that started you off.
Like to start doing reactionary things.
Yeah.
I think it was just being a student of the game, like we said earlier. I just the love for hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Is the love for like just making music and everything like that. Really had us like be like, why not also talk about it? You know what I'm saying? Like it sounds simple, but it's almost like, you know what I mean? Like we rap and everything like that. Why not share some opinion? You know what I mean? Other people in the world, they might not be able to have a first-hand look at things because they don't rap, you know what I'm saying? We do rap, so we can give like producer type of thoughts of stuff like, yo, I thought that verse was this, or that verse had a different kind of cadence that I felt, you know what I mean, that I know about, that I can express.
You can actually analyze it properly because you do the shit.
So I think that was part of it. That just was like, you know what, with that and the fact that our first video got so many views, we was like, man, we can really do this.
Do you guys listen to the music before you review it, or is it all like
all
right
fresh,
there?
bro. All fresh. Yeah, we might even hear some like a snippet, maybe like a snippet and shit on Instagram. Like if we find out some shit, you feel me? Yeah. But it'd be all fresh. For real.
To date, what was the album that disappointed you the most?
I try to listen to albums. You feel me?
Or yeah.
Some singles?
Or singles, yeah. What?
I don't know. I've been feeling a lot of the stuff that been coming out.
Yeah, well, listen, I don't know about no Bad Baby or whatever that chick is, bro, to catch me outside.
Yeah.
You feel me? But the thing about it, though, is she getting better.
She's getting better.
Yeah. You feel me? So we try to see that.
Like, what do you
can
at
see
what
the
point,
growth.
you know what I'm saying? At what point, and it's funny that you mentioned that, and there's a lot of other rappers that people can always just say, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
And it's like, if it wasn't her, it could have been anybody, but you know what you just said? She's getting better. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and isn't that on a regular tip? Isn't that the whole part of the rap game?
Yeah.
It's like, eventually we're gonna stop just going into it like, oh, another track. Eventually it's gonna be like, yo, she just dropped some hot shit.
Yeah. That's how it's supposed to be. Progression. Constantly getting better. You know what I mean? The more you do it, the better you get. And you guys, put something out, right?
Yeah, we did, man. I just I put out my single 2 a.m. You dig? And people showed it love, bro, which was crazy. Like, people didn't even know that we rapped until we introduced it. And we actually introduced his album first, The Event Horizon, onto the YouTube, and people was fucking with it, bro. So I was like, all right, so look, here's my single, you feel me? It was 2 a.m. and I actually got a new single, y'all. Listen to everybody just right now. I just gonna plug it. Yeah. Got a new single called Drug Talk, and it's going up too, so it's getting love.
Oh, that's what's up, man. How did it feel to get that kind of reaction after like you had been doing reactions for other videos, but now you're getting love?
It was dope because everybody's like, yo, I knew y'all like everybody's like, yo, I know y'all rap, you dig? I know y'all got so much to say about hip hop. Are y'all good? You dig? So that's everybody's thing, you feel me? And fortunately, we're actually really good.
Show and prove.
Yeah, exactly.
Show and prove, man.
Can I ask you guys one question?
What's up, bro?
I just wanted to know how you guys came up with your names.
Oh man, well, Cannon was always like a I guess I'll go first, I'm sorry. But
no, go ahead, bro.
Cannon was always a thing that I guess was like in rap. When you remember when, okay, hold on. Remember when Lil Wayne dropped Cannon? No. I want to see where I want to start because we always started using Cannon within the slang. Like, yo, that was Cannon. You know what I'm saying? That was how, being lit, you was a Cannon. You know what I'm saying? Like, you was cool, you could rap or whatever. And then Lil Wayne had dropped that song with the Cannon sample, the Cannon.
Right.
So, like, that always been like a cool name. You know what I'm saying? Like a cool word to me. And so when I was coming up with a rap name, I was like, all right, AK. AK the Cannon, and AK is part of was my dad's name. He had a nickname AK. So I was like, if I'm gonna do this rap thing, I want to carry on a lineage. You know what I'm saying? So AK and then the is the. You know what I'm saying? So just some graffiti DA, AK the Cannon, and it just stuck. Like when I read it, I was like, I like that.
It worked.
My name came from an Xbox gamer tag.
All right.
To be honest with you, bro.
That's the realness for you. That's the realness for you.
That was it, bro. You feel me? Like, it was during Rocky times, and I was like, all right, Young Lord. I was like, all right, I like the whole, you know what I'm saying? Like, like when Ferg calls himself Lord and all that. So I was like, you know what? Young Lord, man. Young Lord, bro. And then I put the XX from the gamer tag shit. So.
You still game it up?
What'd you say?
You still game it up?
Oh, yeah.
What games you usually game up?
Rocket League, bro. To keep it 100, bro. It's like a computer game, bro, and I be going up, bro.
On Instagram, they just had somebody just put up a post. I mean, we reposted it, but it was actual fucking cars like pushing a big ass soccer ball around.
That's the game.
Yeah.
Bro, that's the game, bro.
Like, it's funny because when you look at their RC cars, it's crazy. It's like RC
bro,
cars and
game,
stuff. Man, but it's so good. It's so good. The different levels and stuff they have.
Yeah, bro. Young soccer ball.
Yeah. Right on.
Right.
Hey, man, I want to thank y'all for taking the time.
Thank you, bro.
To jump in the box and get it lit with us up in here,
Listen,
man.
Bro, Mount Cushmore. We talking about the founding father.
Oh,
one of the founding fathers of Mount Cushmore,
bro. Bro. Yo,
fuck all that. We came, bro. We was here early. You feel me?
Word up.
I'm glad you said the Mount Cushmore thing, because I mean, we all know that BReal's on Mount Cushmore. I mean, that's obvious, and meth and everything like that. But what's the new Mount Cushmore? What do y'all think?
That's the thing.
Who's
See, we good transition people. We good for the people.
I thought Dave East could be on a new Mount Cushmore. He been representing cannabis, and obviously Wiz. Obviously Wiz. I mean, that's given. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah,
currency.
There's
currency.
Everybody's always gonna have their version of it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, those guys are titans in the game. They rep the cannabis culture and music, obviously, heavy. And you got to give it to them. I mean, because that's the new generation, like taking it forward. And shit.
Man.
In
That's
their way.
what we about, man.
The peace tree.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man.
That's what we about, man. Having that transition, like we like I said, we was into old music, we're into new music, bro. Because we learned so much about the game of hip hop. Yeah. So it's like I feel like our job, bro, is to like have this shit transition from the take them stones and that shit that y'all built in the 90s that you built, you feel me, Snoop built, and actually just bring that into the new
when my
genre.
time comes,
exactly.
pass it on.
That's right.
Right, exactly, bro.
That's right, man. Y'all keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you, brother.
Man.
Thank you, brother. Sure. Learning from people like you, bro.
That's
you feel me? It's love.
Well, we all getting.
I'm faded, y'all. I'm fucking faded.
I just
all right. Word up. Leave a comment. Subscribe to the channel.
Thanks.
Fuck with Young Lord and AK
brother.
the Cannon.
Thank you,
what it is, man.
And this has been another Smokebox.
Smokebox, man. Love y'all.
Yes. Got the heart of a lion, soul of a titan, mind of a genius, fly with the height. All your senses is senseless, resistant, relentless. It's what they call you when your grind is endless. Let's get this.
They say I'm psycho. I move weight like lipo. Got a big